that's another player that if she stays focused, she can give Serena Williams.
Yeah, you know, when she was plagued with injury, you know, some time ago, we're asking ourselves, I mean, is she really just one of those who will come like Karina Wozniacki just came in and that was it? But this game against Sevlana Kuznetsova, I knew that, yes, when she's at her very best,
that's right,
she will definitely rule tennis. Because see what she did to Serena Williams.
That's
and
right.
after that, Serena Williams was playing at her best. Serena Williams was like, okay, why is it that when these players are playing me, they play like 300 times better than they used to play normally? So it shows that Victoria Azarenka is just the lady to also watch it for.
Right.
When she's fit, she's definitely at her best.
That's right. I'm beating Serena to win the Indian Wells title, and I'm going on to win the Miami Open final. She just needs to sustain the momentum. Talking about Victoria Azarenka. So let's talk about the 2018 Commonwealth Games. It was a good one for Nigeria in 2014. Good revelation.
Can't wait for
we won good medals. 2018. It's 2016. Two more years.
2 more years
and
to go.
when a mascot is unveiled, then you know the games have come. Borobi. I like the name. Borobi the Blue. I like the name.
That's him right there.
The 2018 Commonwealth Games mascot. It's like a jolly good fellow.
Which out of a helicopter on a beach on Monday. That was just early hours of today. Of course, I mean, actually, Marilyn Coral was the one who designed the Borobi, and he says he had to pick it out from about 4,000 entries, you know, in the national competition. There was a competition they created, so you had to pick just one, and it was inspired by Matilda the kangaroo in 1982 Commonwealth Games mascot. So it's like they're just looking at it, and these are some of the kids who were there at the beach when it was actually unveiled. They really liked it because, I mean, when you have something like this, a sub-board on his arm, it looks really good. I mean,
Borobi is the Aboriginal name for koala in the Ugemba language, and it joins the likes of previous Commonwealth Games characters like Clyde the Thistle from Glasgow 2014 and Shera the Royal Bengal Tiger from the 2010 edition in New Delhi. So we're waiting for the 2018 Commonwealth Games. It will begin on April the 4th and run till the 15th in 2018. So Borobi the Blue has come down to us. So that's your mascot for the 2018 Commonwealth Games.
The way it was unveiled is so spectacular. Helicopter just waiting out and coming, and kids waiting to actually see it. That's the Commonwealth Games mascot right there.
All right, so that's it. Welcome back after seeing Borobi the Blue. Let's just give you some updates from the Channels National Kids Cup, and then we'll get you involved in what we're doing. We told you last week the deadline for the submission of form got to us, so it has closed. Tomorrow, the technical committee will be meeting to screen those forms. We also got a number of forms online, about 20 of them. Well done, guys. That's what we're talking about. If you cannot come pick the form here, just go online and fill it. So the technical committee, they will sit down tomorrow. They will look through, examine, re-examine those forms. And then if your school passes what the technical committee wants, they will be contacting you to be part of the Lagos preliminaries for season 8 of the Channels National Kids Cup. We're ready to start catching them young. Let's bring you into all of what we'll be doing this morning on the show. It's an action-packed 12 of sports, engaging, interesting, money spinning. What are you not talking about? Football fans in Nigeria, they're still talking about ways football can be developed in the country. And tomorrow, the Nigeria Football Federation will be meeting with the Ministry of Sports. What do you want to talk to us about this morning? We're waiting to hear from you. Is it Leicester City and this drama, this fairy tale we're seeing in the English Premier League? 6 more games to go, and Leicester, they're not looking back. What a time for Wes Morgan to score his first goal for Leicester City. Wow. I don't know what's going on with the English Premier League, but it's a crazy, crazy season right there. Talk to us on Twitter. It's Channels_Sports, and on Facebook or Channels-Sports. You can also send us an email. Yes, you can if you want to do it. It's Sports This Morning at channelstv.com. What's our focus this morning on the program? We're talking about football in Nigeria. Yes, we're talking about the Super Eagles and how they didn't qualify for the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations. But this morning we'll also give attention to women's football. The Super Falcons, they are busy. What are they up to? Don't go anywhere. Cecilia will tell you what the Super Falcons are up to this morning, because tomorrow they will be traveling out of the country. We'll give you all the details as regards that. And then table tennis, they keep giving us reasons to talk. from Abayomi and Imashaun to Sunday Akomolafe to Aziz Sholanke and Amadi Ome. They went to Egypt, they saw, they conquered, and they've learned vital lessons. We came back to the National Under 16 Table Tennis League. They're not leaving any stone unturned. And then Abayomi and Imashaun continued his fine form. And then there's Surukat Abeya Legon. She's also doing big things with table tennis. And I'm hearing there are new talents. Etimoro from Crossover State also doing good with table tennis. So it's all about going back to the grassroots. Table tennis again. Arno Quadri is still the best table tennis player in Africa. Oman sir, I wouldn't like that, but we love it. And Nigeria is still the best in team table tennis. So it means if Nigeria keeps that status till May, Nigeria represent Africa in a team event. Isn't that lovely? That's sweet news right there coming from table tennis. Not just table tennis, also wrestling. We told you 10 wrestlers went to Algiers, 6 picked tickets to go to the 2016 Rio Olympics. So Cecilia, it keeps getting better. You see this federation?
6 of them are ladies, right?
No, Cecilia, 4 of them are ladies.
4 of them are ladies.
I know, but the ladies are doing well. We agree.
I was asking the coach, I was like, okay, now you're going with these numbers of wrestlers, right? I mean, what happened at the last championship, you definitely know what to expect when you get to Algiers, because at the end of the day, now Anna, of course, Ruben, she won gold in the 69 kilograms. Well, for blessing the bird, did you see her face? This was actually she narrowly lost to Hela Rabi of Tunisia 8-7. So she won silver in our categories, which is 63 kilograms.
But good thing
and
she's going to the Olympics.
Of course, yes, well, she's qualified. Now, Mercy Genesis all smiles. Why would she not be smiling? Because she won the 4-person round robin on the 48 kilograms event, and I was ahead of Rebecca Mwambo of Cameroon to claim the gold. Now, just look at them and see what they've achieved, going to Algiers. It shows that they didn't just go there to qualify. They also came back with medals. So that's 2 gold medals, 2 silver for the female. And of course, for the men, 2 of them got to the final as well. It's just you have Soso Tamara and also, of course, the regular one, Mazan, everyone was waiting for. World scene, what happened to him? Well, I really don't know. Melvin Bimbo, both of them lost in the semi-final in the 57 and 74 kg.
That's the story. It's a good one. I like the fact that we have Mercy Genesis also consolidating on our efforts. There's also, Atadini, after winning the African Games and not doing so well at the 2016 African Championship, she saw need to consolidate, and she's done that. Now they will join.
Won silver.
Yeah, she won silver.
She lost in the final.
She lost in the final.
And she lost in a very bad way.
There you go. There you go.
Should I say 10-0?
So you see, it means maybe the focus was divided.
Not really. The person who she actually wrestled with has won the 8-time African champion.
It doesn't matter.
So,
I think maybe Tadini was saying to herself, the big picture is the Olympics. So now they've qualified for the Olympics, and trust them, ladies, they probably start dancing or doing at the crew, and then they'll get to the final.
Now.
Got 5 ladies.
5
sweet.
ladies now. There's 2 men. That's like 7. So I hope preparations will start right away. National Sports Commission. Okay, we don't have National Sports Commission anymore, right? Well,
the Ministry of Sport.
Ministry of Sport, that's what we have right now. But officially, is it official?
Not yet official.
Okay,
we just hear from the Sports Ministry needs to come out and tell us, let us understand, because a lot of people know what it means to go to the NSC. So if the NSC is no more, tell us what's going on.
Just go straight to the Sports Ministry. There must be a secretary there that will actually answer all your questions, especially when the minister is saying, hey, look, they usually don't tell me. They tell me when it's very late. Come on, Federation, try as much as possible. Tell him on time. Now, this is Olympics. He's aware that it's going to start in August. Yeah. So, the money should start coming out, and these athletes need to start training.
That's another discussion. That's another discussion for another day.
3 minutes to it.
Because, Cecilia, a lot of Federation presidents will not agree with what the minister said. Abukola Olakpade was here. It was difficult trying to even make him listen. That convinced, listen to what the minister was saying. And he said maybe the minister is being misinformed and all of that. We all know how federations literally go on their knees to beg before they go to competitions. If the minister is trying to change that, fine. But saying that Federation presidents don't come on time or even let them know.
Maybe because they go through National Sports Commission. So NSC will delay it before the paper gets to the minister's table. It's already late. I think that's what the minister is trying to say.
The minister is forgetting that he's also the chairman of the National Sports Commission. So that commission works with the Ministry of Sports.
We're actually saying the same thing now. You don't just go straight to the minister to ask him for anything. There's bureaucracy. There's the bottlenecks right on the road. There are hurdles you have to cross before you get to him. Possibly before that paper actually gets to his stables.
Let's
take
off
those
bottlenecks.
That's what they're trying to do.
Monitor what federations are doing.
Removed,
the
and everything just the sports
the
ministry.
NSC and the Ministry of Sports are supposed to act as fathers to these federations. If Aaron Quadri is playing in Sudan to get, if Segun Toriola is playing in Sudan to get qualification for the Olympics, find out what's next for him after that game in Sudan.
Who is going to find out?
You're monitoring that. Come on, everything rises and falls on leadership. The Minister of Sport needs to monitor, speak with the Federation, because this is our property, representing the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So you don't expect federations to start chasing, and in the end, they don't even get any results. But it's all good. I like what the minister is doing.
Let them just do it and see if they can get the money on time. That's what is important. If you have a championship, you can actually submit your timetable to him, like 2 years. I know AFN, they usually do that. Submit your timetable to him 2 years before the time. You already know what you want to do the next 2 years, the international competitions you want to go for. Do that and see if this not telling me on time is going to happen. It will happen. We're talking about Super Falcons and, of course, what's happening around them. And
maybe we should talk about the FA Cup first.
Okay, FA Cup.
A lot of games went down nationwide.
I think I love
and a lot of surprises, Cecilia. A lot of surprises.
Papilo FC. I know some people were like, okay, where's that coming from? It's actually from Imo State. The club is owned by Kanu Wanko, and of course, what happened at the end of the day, they ensured that Heartland, our darling Heartland,